Hi there, boys and girls. Welcome to Storytime with Mr. Riddle. Today, we're going to read the story Star Wars ABC-3PO. Because today is another Star Wars day, Revenge of the Sixth. Let's get started. Hello, I am C-3PO, Human-Cyborg Relations. I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Welcome to an adventure in rhyme and space. See the little Jawa? That's C-3PO. A. A is for Akbar. Poor Akbar. He tried. It really wasn't his fault. Blame those Empire thugs. It was a total assault. Unseen and unplanned for. He didn't know what to do, so he yelled, "It's a trap!" And the phrase stuck like glue. He says, "Say it." "I don't want to say the thing." "Say the thing." "It's a trap." B. B is for Boba Fett. A bounty hunter with a jetpack to boot. Where did Boba Fett find such a suit? Tougher than nails. He never ever fails. Unless there's a Sarlacc. Oh dear. C. C-3PO. He once called Chewbacca a flea-bitten furball, and R2 a fat glob of grease. For a protocol droid, his manners are awful. His grumblings never quite cease, but 3PO's got a heart full of pure gold, or possibly iron, or chrome. Either way, he's begrudgingly loyal, so he'll follow wherever you roam. It says, "Wait for me." Beep bop. C-3PO, following his friends. D. D is for droids. Droids may be machines, but they have oh so much heart. Ever present, brave and true, their loyalty sets them apart. R2-D2, for example, never ceases to amaze. He's truly the hero. He deserves all the praise. BB-8 is another small little friend. Be it through thick or thin, he'll follow you to the end. And Chopper, well, Chopper will do just whatever he wants, but he does come in handy if you can handle his taunts. That's a mouse droid. Chopper, BB-8, R2-D2. Droids. E. E is Ewoks. Ewoks are tricky. They seem fluffy and cute, but if they attack, you might want to scoot. Sure, they like stories and feasts in the night, but don't get too close. Now they've been known to bite. Little teddy bears with spears and bows and arrows. So be careful. They're always watching on Endor. F. F is Finn. Finn was a stormtrooper, but he had to cut loose. This Kylo guy's evil, he'd come to deduce. But his boss was a real pain in the armor. Phasma was hardly what you'd call a charmer. So off Finn flew in a stolen black tie. Good riddance, First Order, and good day and goodbye. FN 2187. Finn. Remember, we just learned about him the other day. G is Greedo. Going somewhere solo? I see right through that grin. You hate knowing the odds, but here's one you won't win. This bounty is mine. Of that I am sure. I can't wait to take you to Jabba's front door. G is for Greedo. He's a bounty hunter trying to catch Han Solo because he owes money to Jabba the Hutt. H. Han Solo. A cantina in Mos Eisley. Smoky, dim, and loud. In a corner there's a smuggler, scruffy, cool, and proud. He owes Jabba money, and Greedo's well aware, but Han draws his blaster and ends the whole affair. Because remember, Han shot first. He always had the drop on Greedo. I is IG-88. Metal skin, tall and thin. A droid who seeks, but rarely speaks. Can he find the one assigned? Darth Vader's not the forgiving kind. Darth Vader wants Han Solo in the Millennium Falcon too, and he sends the bounty hunters after him. J is Jabba. On the planet of Tatooine, remember, it has two suns. In a palace none too clean lived Jabba the Hutt, a creature whose gut was as giant as Jabba was mean. The slimy knave made Leia his slave, and with that his end was foreseen. Jabba the Hutt, his little friend, Salacious Crumb, little Kovakian monkey. K is Kylo. Kylo, you're crazy. You've got to be kidding. A 3-bladed lightsaber? Helps do your bidding? Come now, be civil. Have 1 blade or 2. This is just cocky. We all know it's true. His lightsaber has 3 blades for Kylo Ren. Darth Maul has 2. Darth Vader has 1. L is Luke and Leia. Luke Skywalker was an only child. At least that's what he concluded. All alone in the desert with nothing to do. Tatooine, 2 sons. He just sat around and brooded. Meanwhile, in a palace fine, did Leia grow up in hiding, strong, smart, and capable, and over the Senate presiding. But after many years, it was clear they were destined for greater things. Luke as a Jedi, and Leia as a general, but best of all, siblings. Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa. Leia Skywalker. She didn't know she was a Skywalker for a long time. M is Millennium Falcon. This bucket of bolts, this hunk of junk, she jostles and jolts from cockpit to trunk. But Han wasn't lying, she's the best at flying until she breaks down with a clunk. The fastest ship in the galaxy. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. N, Num Num. It's Rebels versus Empire, a final showdown at last. Lando's flying the Falcon, along with a friend from the past. Num Num's been fighting for ages. He's a good guy through and through. Though, with a laugh and a well-timed blast, he bids his enemies adieu. Num Num. Kind of a silly name. O, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Jedi in a hut. Hermit hiding, waiting, but Jedi, look, a droid is coming. Rolling, beeping, flashing, humming. Jedi, R2's loyalty brings a plea from royalty. Jedi, Princess Leia calls. Will you leave these desert walls? Remember the last story we read? Obi-123. Obi-Wan Kenobi. P is for Poe. He's the best there is at flying through space. Make no mistake, Poe Dameron's an ace. He's a pilot for the Resistance and fights First Order ties. It's his mission in life to take down the bad guys. So if ever you're in need of a helping hand, just find the black ship with the bright orange band. Poe Dameron. Q is Qui-Gon Jinn. In a galaxy far, far away, on one fateful Tatooine day, a powerful Jedi named Qui-Gon Jinn met a little kid named Anakin. Jedi training was Qui-Gon's plan, to raise the boy into a man. For Anakin's sense of the Force was strong. What could possibly go wrong? Qui-Gon Jinn, Anakin. R, Rey. Rey was a scavenger, hardened yet spry. She could fight off 6 Tito's without batting an eye. But she was stuck on Jakku, alone in the sun, for years by herself, till hope she has none. Then one afternoon, Rey had such good luck, she met a little round droid who was rather stuck. Rey cut BB-8 free from the net right away, and the two have been friends ever since that day. Rey. S is Stormtroopers. What is hiding underneath that expressionless white mask? Stormtrooper, what are you thinking? Is a question I'd like to ask. Do Stormtroopers smile? Do Stormtroopers cry? Is a Stormtrooper a person or just a bad guy? One thing's for sure, believe it or not, a Stormtrooper is usually a terrible shot. Oh, look. It says sigh. He's trying to shoot the target, but he missed. Not a good shot. T. TIE Fighter. Where are they coming from? How can this be? Just when you hit one, another two come... No, three! Do evil forces have an unlimited budget? It would seem so, if you count them and judge it. TIE after TIE gets blasted to bits. Yet there's always another to join in this blitz. TIE Fighter. TIE means twin ion engine. That's right. Gonna nerd out on that one. U is Unkar Plutt. The junk boss of Jakku is Unkar Plutt. But he seems like a wannabe Jabba the Hutt. From his gut to his greed, he's the worst of his breed. Yet he reigns, so don't try to rebut. Don't try to argue. V. Vader. Most folks would rather jump in a Sarlacc pit than hang out with Darth Vader. He's even less charming and much more alarming than a ticked-off Tusken Raider. Just look at Luke when he found out the truth. Sure, losing a hand is a bother, but a missing appendage is no big deal compared to Luke, I am your father. Vader. Luke saying, no. W. Wookiee. A Wookiee makes the best co-pilot and friend. They're loyal and protective to the absolute end. Although they seem sweet with all that fur, underestimate them and oh, the wrath you'll incur. Chewbacca, for example, is deadly indeed. He might rip your arms off, so please do take heed. But trust me when I say Wookiees aren't all that bad. Just let them win at Dir Djarin, and don't make them mad. Chewbacca's a Wookiee. They've been known to rip arms off. X. X-Wing. A fighting pair, droid and human, astromech and rebel crewman. X-Wings need two to fly. Two to climb and touch the sky. Evil forces, these ships condemn. All thanks to who pilot them. The X-Wing pilots. We've talked about X-Wings. Y is Yoda. Small he might seem, and green he may be, but Yoda is smart, don't you agree? He's the wisest of sages, a Jedi Knight of all the ages. And to train you he will, if you plead. There he is, training Luke Skywalker. There's R2-D2 watching. Z. For Zeb. Zeb has a temper, but I wouldn't test it. As Ezra can tell you, you'd learn to regret it. A lasset by birth and a warrior by trade, Zeb is a rebel, ready to come to your aid. Goodness gracious me, finished already? You were quite clever, you know, for a human being. There's C-3PO again. There's Zeb. The very back page, let's review our letters. Are you ready? A for Akbar. B, Boba Fett. C, C-3PO. D, droids. E, Ewoks. F, oh, that was Finn for flying. G, Greedo. H, Han Solo. I for IG-88. J, Jabba the Hutt. K, Kylo Ren. L, Luke and Leia. M, Millennium Falcon, fastest ship in the galaxy. N, Num Num. O, Obi-Wan Kenobi. P, Poe Dameron. Q for Qui-Gon Jinn. R, Rey. S, Stormtroopers. T for TIE Fighters. U for Unkar Plutt. V for Vader, Darth Vader. W, Wookiees. X for X-Wing. Y for Yoda. And Z for Zeb. Hope you enjoyed our story. See you next time. Bye-bye.